to get up and underway. Ball tipped up, and Stanley County will start with it as we get it into the front court. As the Buffaloes look like Chargers are starting out in a zone defense rather. The Buffaloes working around to the right side, down to the corner on the baseline, make a move toward the lane, stopping in the paint. That was number 10 Frost. Cross quarter over, top of the key, catch there by Montana, down to the corner baseline, left side. Pass across, goes to Montana again, jumps in, throws it in underneath, through the hands, baseline shot on the way is off and no good, and a put back up and good for two by Zeeb, hits it. And Stanley County on the board first, 2-0. Chargers had an opportunity but could not close on the rebound. Sully Buttes brings it forward. They'll face a 2-3 zone by Stanley County with it. Wesley Whitler out front. He'll hold it out front for the Chargers over to Marshall Whitler. Wing on the right side. Marshall holding there. Brings it around. Brings it over to Wesley. Wing on the left side for the Chargers. Out top, Marshall Whitler with it. And with it, Hepker Landon down to the corner baseline. 3 on the way by Ferris. Is up and good. Thomas Ferris with the 3. Chargers on the board now. 3-2 our score. Just underway here from the gym in Oneida. Sully Buttes and Stanley County as the Buffs with the ball. Pass to the front court. With it is Zeeb. Zeeb for the Buffaloes. Pass goes over to Montana. No, check that. That was, over to, that was Montana. And we've got contact and a foul on the play. And I believe they're going to get Tyler Marshall coming out and making and fouling on the wing. And it'll be the first team foul for Sully Buttes. 6:38 play, ball underway, back underway. As the Chargers get a steal on the inside, Ferris reaches around the defender, swats it away, and picks it up, and the Chargers coming back the other way in transition into the front court with it. Marshall Whitler, baseline to Marshall, working it around the perimeter with it, driving in toward the lane was Hepker. Landon kicks it back out. 3 on the way from Wesley Whitler. Is up and good for 3. Wesley Whitler moving to his left and still hits the shot. 6-2 Chargers. Buffaloes in the backcourt with it. Montana gets it into the front court, keeping it on the right side. Catch with it there by Nelson. Back to Montana, wing on the right side. Pass out, hook pass, top of the key to Deal. Wing on the left side goes to Frost. Intercepted, stolen on the play as a shot up and off and no good. And we've got a foul on the play, and that'll be as Marshall Whitler comes back and tried to swat away the ball. Wesley had the breakaway but could not finish. And so to add insult to injury, Marshall picks up his first personal. And it'll be an inbounds for the Buffaloes. 2 team fouls for the Chargers. 6-2 our score now. Sully Buttes leading Stanley County, and the Buffaloes with the ball. Pass in the front court. And it is knocked out of bounds. And they'll say it was off of Stanley County. Nelson will check out for the Buffaloes now. Number 11 will check in. That's Paxton. Paxton deals in already on number 21, rather, Q Bourne in for the Buffaloes. Chargers with the ball in the front court. Hepker with it out front to Tyler Marshall. Marshall holding there over now. Wesley Whitler puts up a 3. Hits the 3. Wesley Whitler with a 3 deep on the wing on the left side. Hits it. Chargers out front 9-2. And the Buffaloes with it in the backcourt. Zeeb gets it across to Montana. Montana across the timeline into the front court. Pass goes down to the wing on the right side. Frost holding there. Out top to Montana. Hook pass over. Stolen away. Now taken back by the Buffaloes. Nice pass underneath. Zeeb standing wide open on the doorstep. Hits it. It's up and good for 2. And a timeout on the court. 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. It is Sully Buttes 9, Stanley County 4. Back in 30 seconds on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com. Back now as the timeout here on the court, and the Buffaloes called a quick timeout, and it will be, it was the Chargers that called that timeout. So Sully Buttes with the ball now, 9-4. They inbounds as Stanley County will put on some full court pressure. Now they'll drop back as it'll be Hepker will bring it in for Sully Buttes as Landon in the front court over the wing on the left side. With it is Whitler. Wesley throws it in down low. and lost it. Hepker tried to get it in down low to Hepker. It went off of his foot and out of bounds. It'll be Stanley County ball on the turnover. Catching it and getting it underway is Deal back in the backcourt with Zeeb. As Deal with it in the front court pass, tipped and off of the Buffs will lose it out of bounds. It'll be Charger ball. And checking in now is number 5 for the Buffaloes is Bothwell. Bothwell comes in for Stanley County as number 11. Deal will check out. Chargers catch it with the inbounds after the turnover here. And in the front court with the Wesley Whittler over to Marshall Whittler. Pass to the high post right side with it is Ferris. As we got a foul on the play as it was Hepker controlling there. It'll be a foul against Stanley County. That'll be on Zeeb, his first. And that'll be the team first. Baseline inbounds coming up for Sully Buttes with 4:31 to play in the first quarter. Inbounds catch with it, and tried to get it to Marshall as Tyler was starting to run. He was not expecting that ball, and he watched it sail into the stands, and it'll be a turnover on the Chargers with it. The Buffaloes in the front court with it. Controlling out front is Bourne, Q Bourne. To Montana. Montana stops on the left side, pass into the low blocks. It goes pass out top. Caught there by the Buffaloes by Mortensen. Working it around down the lane, kicking it out baseline. Nice pass. Up and can't get it to go. And a loose ball. Bourne will put it up and good for 2. Check that. Montana hits it. And it's now 9-6. Sully Buttes leads by 3. Charger ball in the backcourt. Pass in the front court with it is Whittler. And we've got a travel call on the play. And it'll be the Chargers' third turnover. And the Buffaloes will get it back. Inbounds in front of their own bench as Frost will get ready to toss it back in. 3:54 to go in the first quarter. Number 14 for Stanley County checking in. That's Cash Richardson coming in as it will be Mortensen checking out. And we are underway with it once again. Montana into the front court. Stops. Gets it up out top. Catch made there by Bothwell. Over to the left side. A 3 on the way. That is by Montana. Hits the 3 and ties it up at 9 apiece. Chargers with the ball as Whittler gets it. Now Hepker will get it into control. Stops the dribble. Gets it over on the into the front court on the far side. Wesley Whittler pulls up for the 3. That'll be short. And no good as Chargers get the rebound. Whittler gets the ball back, puts up the shot. That doesn't go. And Stanley County will get the ball on the rebound. Bourne will fight it down. We've got contact on the play. Coming back the other way. And that'll be called on Tyler Marshall. Tyler with his second personal. And he will check out here now as brother Trevor Marshall will check in. With 3:19 to go here in the first quarter, all tied up at 9 apiece. And the Buffaloes toss it in and get it underway. Montana into the front court. Past the wing on the left side with it there was Richardson. Out top, controlling is Bothwell. Over to the left side, pass on the play. And they try to go to the wing on the left side. Pass was off the mark, sailed out of bounds, and it'll be Charger ball. 4th turnover for Stanley County. Chargers with the ball as they'll be putting on some pressure. With it is Hepker. Stops, pass in the front court as can he chase it down? No, they try to get it in to throw it down the court to Trevor Marshall. Throws it away. 4th turnover on the Chargers. Buffs get it back with exactly 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. All tied at 9 apiece. Into the front court, Montana. Wing on the left side. Catch with it there is Bothwell. Bothwell for the Buffaloes makes a move towards the lane. Kicks it out top of the key with it to Montana. Montana gives it off. Controlling over there was Bourne. A loose ball. Chargers come up with it as Hepker will get it on the breakaway. Landon up and good for 2. Hepker with the bucket on a nice steal and finish by the Chargers as they retake the lead now 11-9 in the backcourt. Bothwell with it for the Buffaloes. Pass in the front court goes to Zeeb. Pass over to the right side. Catch made, shot up, and good for 2. That is Mike Richardson hits the bucket and ties it back up at 11 apiece. With the ball for the Chargers, Severson. Logan stops in the back court. Pass across with it to Hepker. Landon for the Chargers. Pass in the front court as steps in the front court. Now over to Ferris. Cross courts it over to Severson. Top of the key with it to Hepker. Landon makes a step move into the lane. Throws it out to the wing as Marshall throws up a 3. Hits it. Trevor Marshall with the three. Chargers retake the lead now, 14-11. Stanley County in the backcourt. Montana dribble, pass in the front court. Nice catch. And had an open man underneath, but wasn't able to get a pass to him. Chargers were creating interference. Buffaloes will go take it out front and set up offensively. Wing on the left side. Shot on the way. It's up and good for three. That is by Montana. Hits it and ties it back up at 14 apiece. Chargers with the ball. Midcourt to Ferris. With it now to Wesley Whitler. Drives, throws up the shot, and the ball gets blocked, and Chargers get the ball on get the loose ball, get it in the lane, and we have a jump ball call. Possession arrow. We'll give it over to Sully Buttes with 1:17 to go. First quarter tied at 14. Eli Mercer and Marshall Whitler will check back in for the Chargers. Trevor Marshall and Landon Hepker checking out for Sully Buttes now. Number 11, Paxton Deal back in the game for the Buffaloes. Baseline inbounds. Ferris ready to toss it in. Inbounds catch with it. Marshall Whitler puts up a three. Off the iron, no good, but loose. Rebound on the play by Severson. Gets it taken away from him. Stanley County will steal it away and come back the other way into the front court. Paxton Deal. Deal has a top of the key. Three on the way. Top of the key. That is by Montana. Montana drains another three, and Buffaloes take the lead, 17-14. Chargers with the ball in the backcourt with under a minute to play in the first quarter. Whitler with it. Wesley throws it over to Severson. Logan pass to midcourt to Ferris. Gets to the front court to Mercer. Travel call. And it will be Stanley County ball with 48.1 seconds to go here. And they'll get the Buffs will go big. They'll put Nelson in as number 21. Bourne will check out. Buffaloes with it in the backcourt. 48 seconds to go in the quarter. And a fresh shot clock. Montana, who's been dealing a hot hand here in the first half. He's got 11. He's got the ball and wing on the left side, and that's up and off and no good. And we've got contact underneath. Foul on the play. That'll be called on Nelson. Nelson with his first personal. Second team foul. Got a push in the back on the rebound. Chargers will get the ball with 36.8 seconds left to go here in the quarter, so the Chargers can hold it down for one shot, trailing 17-14. Inbounds catch with it, Wesley Whitler. Wesley is driving, throws it to midcourt with it to Ferris. Thomas for the Chargers, driving around on the left side, gives it up out top. Around the perimeter, Wesley Whitler puts up a three. That's off the mark and no good. Put back up and good for two by Severson. Logan crashing the boards hard once again. 17-16, Stanley County with 15 seconds to play in the quarter. Front court, cross-court pass goes over. Buffalo's working it around the perimeter. With it, catch out front over to Deal. Down to the right side, driving into the lane. Trying to throw up a shot, whistle, foul, and it'll be a baseline. It'll be a baseline inbounds for the Buffaloes with 4.8 to play in the quarter. Looks like Zeeb will try to check in here now. And the foul on the play, that's going to be on Marshall Whitler, his first. And no, actually, I believe that will be his second. Yeah, that is his second. And it will be the Buffaloes with the ball with 4.8 to play here as Landon Hepker will check in. Marshall Whitler will check out. Baseline inbounds coming up for Stanley County. Inbounds lob pass out top. With it is Deal. Clears for the shot on the way. It's off the mark and no good. Chargers with the ball. And that'll be the end of the first. It'll be the end of the first quarter. After one quarter of play, Stanley County 17. Stanley County 17, Sully Butte 16, back in 60 seconds on Country 95.3 KLXS Pier. Welcome back. DT along with you. Stanley County starts with the ball. It is Frost, Montana, who has the ball now along with Deal, Nelson, and Zeeb. Out for the Chargers, Wesley Whitler, Logan Severson, Eli Mercer. A three on the wing from the right side is good by Deal. Hits it. And Stanley County extends their lead now 20-16 as Hepker with it for the Chargers. Passes it in the front court to Ferris as driving around as Wesley Whitler puts up a three on the wing on the right side. No good. Rebound on the play by Zeeb. Outlets it over to Montana. Montana into the front court. Drive, throws up the shot. Rolls it in up and good for two. 22-16. Stanley County leading as the Chargers with the ball in the front court. Severson throws it back out to Ferris. Out top to Hepker now. Landon for the Chargers, setting up offensively. Wing on the left side. Wesley Whitler with it over to Severson, left side. 2-3 zone for the Buffaloes. Cross-court pass over to Hepker. Landon makes a move into the lane, kicks it out to the wing as Severson with it back over to Whitler. Top of the key to Hepker with it. Landon spin move into the lane, goes up for the jump shot. It'll be short as the Chargers get it back, and Severson puts up the shot. Nice shot by Logan Severson. Chargers' first bucket of the second quarter, 22-18 Stanley County. Buffaloes with the ball, with it Montana. Cross over to Zeeb. Zeeb into the front court for the Buffaloes. Dish off to Deal. With it over to the left side, Montana. Backside pass goes to Nelson. Kicks it out. Three on the way. Baseline. Right side is off and no good. Chargers down with the rebound with it. Whitler. Wesley will dribble in traffic and bring it into the front court. Whitler has it out front as looks to set up offensively. Pass over to the wing on the right side. With it now to Hepker. Landon stops at the high post right side. Gets it over to the left side. Gets the ball back as Whitler will bring it back out front. Over to the left side to Ferris. He'll pump it back to him. Looks for the screen. Gets up a three. That rattles in and out. No good. Ferris with a rebound. Chargers working back out top with it. Hepker over down to Ferris, who put up a three. Hits it! As Thomas Ferris with the three, his second of the game. 22-21 Stanley County. Deal with it in the backcourt up the far side. Stops as he gets across the line. Gives it over to Montana. Baseline to Nelson. Now Nelson trapped against the line. Double dribble call. And we have a substitution checking in. Q Bourne will check in for the Buffaloes now as Nelson will go to the bench. 5:42 to play first half. Stanley County 22, Sully Buttes 21. Chargers with the ball in the front court with it. Whitler, Wesley dribbling in to the front court to Hepker. Land over now to Whitler. Bounce pass over, keeping it on the side. In down low to Ferris, who put up the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound backside by Zeeb. Whistle under the basket. Foul on the play. Foul will be called. I believe that's going to be on Severson. Let's check. No. They're going to actually call that one on Eli Mercer, I believe. Yeah, it will. Eli with his first of the game. 15 foul for the Chargers. Buffaloes with two. 5:25 to play first half. Stanley County with a 1-point lead and the basketball into the front court. Montana picks up his dribble, gets it to Deal. Wing on the left side. One dribble, gets it down to the corner with it. Bourne loses the headlock, but Deal is there to pick it up. He'll keep it out front. Throws it over to the right side. A quick pass in down low. Catch there by Zeeb. Kicks it back out to Montana. Spin move in the lane. Kicks it out to the wing. Travel call. Did an extra step to get around on that pivot. And the Chargers will get the ball back. 7th turnover on Stanley County. Chargers with 5. And 5:04 to play here, first half. Sully Buttes ball. Stanley County puts on some ball pressure with it. Is Hepker. Hepker gets it over to Whitler. Wesley throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Off the mark, no good. Mercer tried to crash the board. Stanley County was there with the rebound. Picking it up was Frost. And a three on the way by Montana's no good. Mercer with the rebound. Dribbling in traffic in the front court with that Hepker. And off to Whitler now. Wesley for the Chargers. Around the perimeter. A three on the way baseline is off the mark and no good. Backside rebound by Zeeb. Zeeb for the Buffaloes. Forwards it over with the catch in the lane. Throws up the shot. Gets it to go. Good for two is Frost. Hits it. 24-21. Stanley County with 4:25 to play in the half. Charger ball, backcourt. Pass in the front court from Ferris to Mercer. Holding it out front now is Hepker. Over to the wing on the left side. Controlling is Whitler. Bounce pass into the paint as Hepker will bring him back out. Chargers working around the right side. Pass in lane on the right side. Throws up the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Stanley County. And Hepker with the steal, gets it and banks it off the glass and puts it up and good for two. 24-23, the Buffaloes by one with 3:55 to play. First half in the backcourt. Frost with it, had a really nice coast-to-coast drive the last time. He's in the backcourt with Montana. Montana hooks the pass over to Zeeb on the baseline. Left side, whistle, foul. As Zeeb was driving on the baseline, ready to lay it in on the left side. He gets fouled on the play. Foul will be called on Thomas Ferris. Thomas's first, sixth team foul. And it'll be a shooting foul, and that'll put Zeeb to the line to shoot a couple. He's got 4 points, all those in the first quarter, and 2 free ones at the line. First shot is up and off, no good. Checking back in, number 5, Bothwell for the Buffaloes, as Mercer will check out. Tyler Marshall back in. Marshall Whitler will come back in for Sully Buttes. And second shot by Zeeb is up on the way. That one's off and no good. Hepker there for the rebound. Forwards it over to Whitler. Marshall Whitler into the front court. Marshall off with it to Ferris. Around now to Hepker. To Tyler Marshall. Chargers working around the perimeter. Working it around. 3 on the way. It is off the mark and no good. Rebound with it is Tyler Marshall. Throws it off with it Hepker. Chargers have a fresh shot clock. Hepker on the wing on the left side, down to the corner. Marshall Whitler back out front. Chargers have a cleaner lane of path to pass the ball around. With it is Marshall Whitler on wing on the left side, over to Logan Severson. Pass cross court over. Hepker catches it, stays in bounds with the catch in the lane. Ferris up and good for 2. Thomas with the bucket. At 25-24, Chargers back out front with under 3 to play first half. In the backcourt, Frost with it for the Buffaloes. Stops, throws it cross court over. Catches it Montana. Montana on the wing on the right side, out top to Bothwell. Back with it, Frost making a move into the lane. Loses the handle on the ball, and the Chargers will get it back. No, Zeeb will step in and steal it away. Zeeb will give it over to Montana, and their Buffaloes reset offensively. Montana has it out top. Over to the wing on the left side to Frost. Out top to Montana. Touch pass to Bothwell. Bothwell makes a move in the lane. Kicks back on the baseline. Shot off and no good. As Zeeb puts up the shot, hits the bucket. Fouled on the play. They'll go to the line for the bonus. Foul on the play will be called on Tyler Marshall. Tyler with his third personal. As Wesley Whitler will check in. Marshall will check out. Tyler Marshall, that is. And one at the line. As it's 26-25, Stanley County. And at the line, Brock Zeeb, Jr., is going to try to make it a 2-point lead for the Buffaloes. Shot on the way is up and good. 6'3", junior, Brock Zeeb. As Chargers bringing ball into the front court with it, Wesley Whitler out top with it to Hepker now. Landed over to Whitler. Wesley on the right side. Catch pass in the lane. It goes to Ferris, puts up the shot, rolls off, no good. Zeeb underneath for the rebound. He'll forward it over to Montana. Montana for the Buffaloes, hooks it in underneath. Knocked out of bounds. Good hustle back defensively by the Chargers. Ferris swatted it out. It'll be baseline inbounds coming up now for Stanley County as they set up an inbounds play with 2:07 to go in the first half, leading 27-25. Inbounds. Pass with it to Zeeb. He'll pull up for the 3 on the way. In and out, no good. Rebound by Ferris. Over to Hepker. Landed into the front court for the Chargers. Drives around on the left side. Lost the ball. Came back, picked it up. Marshall Whitler with it on the wing on the right side. Top of the key to Hepker. Landed. Pass in down low to Ferris. Over to Wesley Whitler. Wesley on the wing on the right side, left side rather. Throws it back out top. Marshall Whitler with it for the Chargers. Over to Wesley. Back over, one dribble down to the corner. Hepker with it, Landon for the Chargers. Wing on the right side, makes a move towards the lane. Stops in the paint, throws it out top to Whitler. Wesley, back over to Ferris, who'll put up a 3. Hits the 3! Thomas Ferris with another 3, his third of the game. Chargers retake the lead now, 28-27. Stanley County with the ball. Pass stolen away for the Chargers. Throws up a shot, can't get it to go. As a steal on the play by the Chargers at midcourt, and the foul will be on Stanley County. That'll be on Weston Prince. On Weston Prince, his first personal. That'll be a third team foul. Chargers at 7. So that'll be, with 1:18 to go here, it'll be 2 at the line coming up here for Wesley Whitler. First shot is up and good. Wesley hits it, giving him 7 on the night. His first points in the second quarter, 28-27 Chargers. As with the everybody gets lined up, and Whitler at the line. Wesley, the freshman, second shot up on the way. That one good too. 2-point lead now for Sully Buttes, 29-27 over Stanley County. Buffalo's with it in the backcourt. Montana hustles his way into the front court. Stops, pass over to the left side. Catch with it there by the Buffs. Pass, driving up. Nice drive by Q Bourne. Bourne with the bucket, hits it. 29-29. Stanley County and Sully Buttes all knotted up with 1 minute to play in the first half. Charger ball. Whitler pumps up a three. That'll be short. And that'll be out of bounds. As Wesley came up a little short on that one. Marshall Whitler will check out for the Chargers. Now Eli Mercer back in. Severson in along with Wesley Whitler. With it, it is Montana. Has the ball into the front court. He goes. Tipped away and loose ball. He'll pick it back up. Throws it down in the corner. With it is Frost. Frost pass out top. Controlling Montana. Montana over to the left side. Catch there by Deal. Pass tipped, but the Buffaloes will get it under control with it to Montana down in the corner with the Frost making a move into the lane. Throws up the shot. Can't get, he gets it to go. Hits the shot, and the Buffaloes retake the lead now, 31-30. Sully Buttes with the ball with the shot clock off, 28 seconds in the half. Wesley Whitler with it in the front court. Pass to the paint to Hepker. He'll put up the shot off the iron and no good. Rebound on the play by Stanley County. A couple of players tripped, but Deal with it. Gives it over to Zeeb. Puts it up in the paint. Puts up the shot and good for two. Zeeb with the bucket, 33-30. Stanley County and we have a foul on the play. Steal on the play on the inbounds by Montana as the Chargers threw that one away. That'll put two at the line. Foul on the play will be called on Wesley Whitler, his first. And two at the line coming up here now for Montana as it was a shooting foul. He's got 13 points on the night, leading scorer for either side as he sets with two with 6.6 seconds left to play in the first half. 33-30 Stanley County. First shot is up and good. And Montana will step to the line. Caden, 6-foot sophomore. Ready's the second shot on the way. And up and good. Hits them both. And checking out is Montana. Bothwell will check in with 6.6 seconds to play in the first half. 35-30, Stanley County leading Sully Buttes. Hepker with the inbound. Dribbles it into the front court. Pulls up top of the key. A three on the way is off no good. Put back by Mercer is off no good. Up. And they'll wave that off. It will not count after one half of play. Stanley County 35, Sully Buttes 30. You're listening to Charger Sports on Country 95.3, PureCountry.com.